All right, good morning and welcome to Wednesday. How are you? Let's see what's going on today. On Monday, no, it was Tuesday. Sorry, yesterday, we had Mars move into Virgo. And so, without even realizing it today, you might have had the same experience. I was like literally organizing a closet that I hadn't touched in a long time. I was like, where can all my technology go? And I have this thing that I hang on the inside of the door, and I'm like, cameras and electronic mouses and stuff that goes with my Mac and stuff that go camera, whatever. I was, oh, look, it's all in one place now, and it made me so happy. And I was like, when's the last time you organized this closet? A long time ago. I don't know. It just started working on me, right? It just started working on me. So if you're noticing any kind of like really focus attention to detail that you're doing right now, that is Mars action, right? Taking action. And wherever you have Virgo in your birth chart, that's the area of your life that you want to organize. Okay. So where's Virgo for you and what needs organizing? Maybe that you haven't touched in a bunch of years. Check it out. Okay. We can talk about that Thursday with the astrology group. We are going to talk about the sun. Some things that are overlooked about your sun sign. I'm going to talk about that on Thursday. And this week in Pathfinders today, we're going to talk about the connection between dreams and intuition. A lot of you have asked me about that over the past 6 months or so. So I thought I'd pull together a lesson to help you understand how to use your dreams to glean intuitive information and all that, so you can start working with that tool in addition to the other ones we've been talking about. So, answering the call, the time is now. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. Oh my, yes. Cleansing waters, similar message. Purification activates a vibrant life force. Some of you are doing this. You're clearing your past. That is also a Mars in Virgo, because Virgo is very healing energy. Wise leader. I am getting a sense of like, it's important to clear out. Okay. Because this leadership role is coming. This time when you are going to be called to take up the mantle of change is coming down the road. I feel like it's coming down the road pretty fast. So this next little bit of time, I'm going to say into July. So the rest of this month and into July, Mars is going to be there for, I think it's 6 weeks. I'll have to take a look at that in the sign of Virgo. Somebody wants a treat. Okay, Charlie, I'm going to lay out the reading and then I'm going to give you another treat. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. All right. Hanged Man. Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Wow. And the Empress. I do see the Temperance card here, but I feel like it's something about mother energy, about getting rid of the voices in your head that may have come from female lineage or family lineage. Really starting to embrace this truth about yourself, about who you are, really starting to understand who you are. And if there have been any ancestral, we talked about this yesterday in the reading, some real clearing of ancestral karma. For sure, because I don't like this. I don't really like this two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. This feels to me like some of you have gone back and forth about this. Like, was it really as bad as I think it was? Was it something that I did? Am I to blame? And then, no, I'm not to blame, but I really feel like it's held you up a lot. Okay. So clearing of some kind of ancestral karma, and your it could come from the mother lineage, fourth house. If you're a student of astrology, that you know that the midheaven is opposite something called the IC, the Imum Coli, Quelly, sorry. And it is, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, it is the roots on which you were formed or grown, right? It's your roots. So it like takes you back ancestrally. And what happens in astrology is it shows you the ground you were planted in. And then as you grow and as you become more out into the world, that's the cusp of the 10th house, the midheaven. And those are the leaves that come. You can think of it as a big tree. And the leaves are a manifestation of from whence you came. And sometimes people have beautiful, I think a lot of you do, have very beautiful leaves and flowers despite. It's almost like a beautiful plant coming up through the cracks of the asphalt in the city. And I definitely see that here, that there's been, some of you have really had to work to clear, which I think you're doing amazing job at. So Ace of Wands, love it. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Mars energy, fire energy, Mars just into Virgo, very healing, like I was talking about. Excellent. 9 of Pentacles. No, wow. 9 of Cups. Look at this. 3 of Wands. The Sun. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. Okay, beautiful energy. Chariot. Wow. 5 of Pentacles. Where's this coming from? 5 of Pentacles. King of Swords. 10 of Cups. This is the thing I was talking about. The 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. You thriving despite having this beginning. And I feel like some of you are really going to be coming into your own by the time we get to August, September. There's something here about catching fire. And I mean that in like the most incredible way, right? See the torch here. Like the torch is passed to a new generation. Bonus points for those of you who know who said that. Drop it in the comments if you do. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Gain, happiness, wish granted, and the Sun moving forward quickly. Jupiter is in Cancer right now, and that is about real expansion from a very heart-centered level, which I'm seeing here. And I just feel like some of you have really overcome. You've really overcome something. God bless you. Really beautiful energy. And moving toward this 10 of Cups. So this can be not only leadership, but also real unconditional love that maybe some of you haven't ever experienced. It's the greatest thing on earth. It's the most powerful thing on earth. So this Ace of Swords is like shining through despite all the stuff that was heaped on it. Okay. Ace of Swords. Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords here. The Temperance card. Beautiful. 3 of Pentacles. Wow. 10 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Knight of Swords. This is a message for maybe just a few of you. I feel like there was I'm going to say third party, but not in the way that you may think I mean that. Okay? Not in the way you may think I mean that. Before I move on, so I keep getting interrupted with phone calls. And it's interesting that I named this reading Answering the Call. So I've gotten a couple of phone calls today during this reading that I'm trying to do for you. And they're all about like, hey, this is something coming up out of nowhere. Hey, this is future stuff. Hey, so it's all been really good stuff. And I just wanted to share that with you because I do see this as really good stuff. Okay. And Cancer, Leo, you could have a person coming toward you who's an Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Sag. But there's if you have done the healing work, that's what this is. If you have done the healing work, you are in line for a major payday, a major upgrade in terms of your life, a major upgrade with love. All right. So this Chariot energy, the Sun and Chariot, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. This person, if this is a person coming toward you, this person or opportunity, okay? Let's just call it opportunity. This opportunity maybe had been offered to you in the past, and maybe you didn't notice it, didn't see it, didn't recognize it as a great opportunity. Maybe you've learned this. If this is a person, they have learned a lot. They might have learned a lot from you walking away from them. Okay. I've noticed some of the thematics I'm noticing with twin flame readings, and twin flame readings are coming up a lot lately. I have noticed that there is a sense of a lot of divine feminines saying bye. And what happens is the masculine comes running. And that's what this looks like to me. The Sun and the Chariot. Fast moving. Cancer energy and Leo energy. So happening this summer. Cancer and Leo energy happening this summer. So this feels a little bit like if there was some boundary issues in the past, there won't be now. This healing that has happened has really taken you onto a new level. And if you haven't done any healing work in a little while, I don't know if this reading is for you, but if you've been feeling like you need to do some healing work, I would get on that tout de suite. Okay? Healing work. Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, have been doing it for a long time. Eight of Wands. There's healing. Four of Swords. And the Hermit, of course. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's Virgo energy. So Mars moving into Virgo definitely says, I'm going to go deep in terms of my learning. Page of Pentacles. Going to go deep in terms of my learning. And then there's an offer coming to you. The Knight of Cups. A love offer coming to you. There can be this Seven of Wands is about boundaries. So there's going to need to be a lot of conversation about how this is going down. What do I want? Like, I feel like you know who you are now. And maybe in the past, you haven't known who you are. I just feel like you're doing this healing work is bringing about this opportunity because now you know what you want, who you are. You're truly authentic, and you've moved away from all of this manipulation that maybe you've grown up with. Okay. Incredible. Just incredible. I'm going to pull a couple of these for those of you who are looking at this as a twin flame reconnection. I mean, look at this picture or this art, this rendering. That's incredible. All right. That's a very balanced, happy, joyful experience. Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. I love it. And I feel like some of you, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles is about being single or standing alone and really having the temerity, having the capability of doing the healing work like fearlessly. All right. So reprogram your soul. Release, rise, reclaim. Raise, rise. Heal, abandonment. Time to forgive. This person could have walked away from you in the past or you from them. Take me home. Pathway to true love. That showed up in the Pisces reading, I think. And High Priest. Personal empowerment. Wow. This is a divine masculine who has reached some kind of level of enlightenment, or a level of spiritual expansion, let's say. Enlightenment may sound a little bit too heady, a little bit too haughty, heady. Justice. Three of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles. This person wants to share their feelings. I feel like they've healed a broken heart as well. Some of them have gone through endings of other relationships and consolidated their power, felt powerful in doing that. This person, this is the card of love. Wow. Let's keep going. All right. If this is your reading, I'm going to go deeper into that card. I'm going to read you a couple of these, this High Priest and the Take Me Home card, Pathway to True Love. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on. Pathfinders, let's just keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.